Hey guys, what's up? It's Flynn here, and welcome to episode, I think, is this episode 18 or 19? You know, let me just bring up the YouTube and check. I'm just gonna alt-tab on my game real quick. Type in YouTube. Alright, let it load. Open up my dashboard. Come on, let me click the button. Come on, this isn't working. Okay, here we go. Right? This is episode 19. This is episode 19, guys. Welcome to episode 19 of Warframe, playing like a pro, and in today's episode we're going to be taking a look at the Anku. Alright guys, so today we're going to be taking a look at the Anku, like I said in the intro, and also guys, do hashtag Lunar is the #1 spammer in the comments section, and I'll like your comment because I'm a nice YouTuber like that. This guy, he messaged me as soon as I started the intro, and yeah, he comes to my Twitch chat and spams a lot. So, yeah, that's Lunar for you. But yeah, there we're taking a look at the Anku. It is actually a scythe. It's pretty cool. We mod it for that crit chance. I love the scythe stance. I don't know why. It's just so... I think it flows so well. So whoever worked on this stance, like, congrats, man. You didn't impress with Flynn. I think it's pretty good. But for the purpose of this video, we're going to change up our frame. I love Banshee and everything, but... you know, she dies pretty quickly, especially whenever you're going against level 130 bombards and all that good stuff, if you know what I'm saying. So I guess we can throw on Vauban and hopefully not proc that stealth finisher. So shout out to Miles Umbra, who actually commented, you know, saying that whenever you throw a Bastille and the enemy doesn't see you before you throw the Bastille, it keeps them in the unalerted state. That's something that we were talking about in the Amphis video, I think. And we were like wondering why, you know, I kept on getting the unalerted bonus. But besides that, this is our Anku build. We have our prime pressure point, blood rush. It's basically blood rush body count combo build. So blood rush body count, organ shatter, true steel berserker for your crit mods, prime pressure point for your damage, and then fever strike and shock and touch for your damage, depending on what faction you're going up against or what enemy you plan to be sort of focusing whenever you're playing the game. Obviously, you can throw on a different mod if you want a Forma, put on Reaping Spiral. Really, it's personal preference. Stalking Fan, probably one of the better stance mods for scythes, at least in my opinion. So, yeah, we're going to be taking down a level 130 heavy gunner today with this. Maybe, let's go ahead and spawn in, let's spawn in 5 and build up our Blood Rush body count combo a little bit, and hopefully we can make it so that these guys actually see us. I should probably go ahead and turn on my heads up display. I turn that off to make my thumbnails, make them all look pretty and stuff. So these guys have pretty much seen me already, so I'm just going to go ahead peek out. Okay, that messed up. Okay, repelling Bastille. Hit him off the edge. So let's build up our combo counter. You see we're red critting already. Just don't keep on hitting the guys and see how much damage we deal. It's not the most damaging weapon, but as you build up that crit counter, you are going to be basically, you know, killing these guys pretty fast. So you just have to keep on critting and doing your stuff, building up your combo counter. You're able to red crit. Obviously, whenever you're going against like level 30 enemies and all that good stuff, you'll be able to kill these guys a lot faster. But because this is the Anku, it's not the best weapon in the game. Obviously, it's like you're watching it right now. It's not like a level 130 killer. It just doesn't have the right stats for that, I guess. You can still build Blood Rush body count, and this is probably the best build that you can put on this weapon. But other than that, you know, you want to sort of be using this, I would say, maybe level 70s, but we'll do our testing, you know, in this video, of course. The best stance, or the best combo for it, I don't know, probably that one where I did, like, the little swirly thing there. I'm not too sure how I actually did that. But we'll take a look at the combos in a second, which will probably tell us how we actually did that there. I'm pretty sure I just like held E on a certain combo or something like that there, and that's how we proc that. But you just want to keep on hitting the enemies, building your combo up and doing your thing. So, you know, obviously not going to deal a lot of damage to these guys because they do have their armor. It scales up pretty quickly. So that's why you were sitting here for a long time dealing our damage. So it doesn't matter if you have a Blood Rush body count combo on like any of your weapons. It just goes to show that it's really down to the initial stats that the weapon has, which makes it good or bad versus these level 130 enemies, which is basically like your final tier of sorties, right? Especially if the enemy has like augmented armor or something. You want something that can really rip through armor. So puncture weapons or something that basically just has a really high crit chance and crit multiplier and that good stuff. So let's go ahead and spawn in a level 70. instead of that level 130, see how that fares and see how fast we can take them down. So yeah, these guys are actually unaware right now, so I don't know, maybe they're not, I don't know, I think they are still unaware, so might be a better idea to wait for that Bastille to drop and then come over and kill these guys, because I'm pretty sure I'm getting the unaware multiplier right now, or the bonus. Basically what that bonus is, if you guys don't know what it is, it's basically like a stealth kill, but it's not a stealth kill, it's not a finisher attack, it's just like the multiplier that you get for hitting an enemy that is unalerted, isn't aware of your presence, basically. So we'll wait for this Bastille to go away, which it already is away, and then we'll do that again and see how the results sort of fare against, I guess. But yeah, they're level 70, so the armor should be significantly reduced anyway. So, you know, let's just wait for them to walk into this. Get that last guy in. Doesn't want to do it. Want to walk in here, boy? There you go. Sweet, easy. So let's go ahead, build up our combo counter. So yeah, it's around the same damage, so maybe we didn't have that stealth multiplier. But yeah, you drop them pretty fast. Level 70, it's just that armor difference. So for infested enemies, you're gonna completely rip through them, because I'm pretty sure this weapon is mainly slash. Don't quote me on that. We'll take a look at the stats in a second after we kill all these guys. But you know, it's a pretty good weapon. I'm not gonna say it's bad. I think it's probably one of my favorite scythes. Like, I don't know, scythes are cool, but I don't use them a lot, simply because, like, I don't know, there's weapons that are better than them. And I guess you can say that for like almost any category of melee, which isn't the Broken War. But yeah, this is a mainly puncture scythe, actually. Okay, so didn't know that. I thought it was slash, but there you go, mainly puncture scythe. So Sortie 2 raids, that's where you're going to be getting the most use out of this weapon. We'll go ahead and spawn in a level 130 Ancient Healer and see how we do against that there. Pretty sure we'll kill him pretty fast, because obviously no armor, no shield, so nothing to really stop us from, you know, killing him, I guess. So let's just go ahead, kill him. Should be pretty easy as long as we build up that combo counter. Once that's built up, he dies pretty quick, you know, probably the quickest that we'll see in this video. So there you go, level 130, dead in no time. You will obviously have your combo counter built up before you actually see that squid enemy right there. In the actual real world of like survival or defense or something. So, you know, no real worries there. And then we'll swap this out for a magnetic build, of course, to go up against the Corpus. Let's go ahead and spawn in a Corpus Tech. Spawn in level 130 and see how we do against this guy. Hopefully he doesn't kill me. Ah, no! Ragdoll! Easy Ragdoll. Okay, I thought we were able to sneak past him there, but I guess we have to wait for the Bastille to go down, so I guess we can just kind of look at the weapon and its stats a little bit more. So, you know, it's not a bad weapon. Definitely not bad. Attack speed 1.08, channeling cost 5, channeling damage 1.5, critical chance 32. So it hasn't got the highest critical chance, but it's got enough critical chance so you can, I guess you can mod for it, right? So 5 more seconds and this thing is down. So it's not bad at all. Definitely not bad. Not the best, but it's not bad. So what score am I going to give this weapon? Don't really know, because I guess, like, should I give it points for how it looks? I don't know if I should do that. I think I should just give points based on functionality of the weapons, because you're not really playing like a pro. Like, the pros want to have, like, the best weapon possible, right? So this guy's dropping pretty quick. You know, so there's no real point, I guess, in rating the weapon on looks, because I think this weapon looks pretty cool. But the pros of the weapon is it has a high puncture stat. It's got a decent crit chance. You can build Blood Rush body counts, that's free. You can put, well, I'm not going to say putting elements on as a plus side. The stance is pretty good, so that's 4. Let's go with, I don't know, what else can we throw on here? Trying to squeeze out like a good sort of summary of the weapon. Like, all the pros is basically what makes up my score, right? So it's got a low status chance, decent crit chance, so what? Its attack speed isn't that great, but when you do eventually like start proccing your berserker, it can get a little better, but it's not necessarily the best in the game. So maybe a 4 out of 10. I mean, I don't know. It's a good weapon, it's just there are things that can do what it does a lot better. You can only put one element on it, so that's crippling your damage a little bit. So Blood Rush body count, high puncture stat, basic crit, you know, I don't know, man. It's decent and it's got a good stance. I would give it a 4 out of 10. It's not by any means a terrible weapon, but, you know, there are things which does what this weapon does hell of a lot better. I'm not saying it's going to be a better scythe. It probably is one of the better scythes in the game. I don't know if I'm missing anything there. I don't think the Reaper Prime is better than this. Definitely not. I think the Hate is the best scythe in the game. But, you know, this weapon is good. If you're a beginning player, by all means, go ahead, pick it up. It will basically shred through the Grenier. No problem. Puncture. Easy peasy. Done and dusted. But whenever it comes to, you know, high level content, so the best you'll be using this in is your raids or your level 2 sortie, which, I don't know, in my opinion, a weapon that gets that high sort of 7 to 10 score range will be at least be competent in that said area of the sortie tier. And by that I mean almost sort of free hitting, or, you know, something along those lines. Like whenever we were hitting those heavy gunners, it was taking us a very long time to kill them. Of course, if you're going against the Corpus or the Infested, no problem, you'll kill them easy. But it's that armor which really screws you over. So unless you're running a corrosive projection builds, but even at that, there is, again, weapons which will do that a lot better. I don't really see this weapon being used in a level 3 sortie. But yeah, that's my final score for this weapon. I'm going to settle on a 4 out of 10. If you guys like this video, please don't forget to hit that like button below. Leave a comment telling me if you disagree or agree with my score on this weapon, simply because, you know, I don't know, maybe you love this weapon. I don't really know. I don't, like, gravitate towards this weapon whenever I say, oh yeah, I'm going to do a sortie. I gravitate towards something like my Broken War or my regular war or something like that there. I don't go towards a weapon and say, oh yeah, I want to use a scythe today. And even if they want to use a scythe, I use the Hate. So thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 6 PM UK time with another Play Like a Pro video. And yeah, goodbye. Have a nice day. Sweet. Awesome. Bye.